Hello YouTube, Daniel here with another video. Hopefully I can see this, but today we're talking about this woman who went out and bought a car, a 1998 Ford Escort for $289 a month for the next 84 months. 84 months. And for those that don't know what 84 months is, 84 months is 84 divided by 12. That is 7 years. For 7 years, she's going to be paying on this car. And that's a long time. So, what are we talking about on this video today? Well, I know not too many people can afford to buy a vehicle, within their price range of today's market. But I'll tell you what, I know this is probably going to be the most terrible advice ever. But I tell you what, for $289 a month, I'm gonna tell you where you can buy your next vehicle without going down to a little mom and pop dealership who's gonna rip you off, give you high interest rate. Because if you're gonna go through all that, let me introduce you to a place where you can find a better vehicle for your money, for your hard-earned money, and that is, check this out. I don't know if anybody knows about this website, but check this out. It is called GR Auto Gallery. Check them out. And now I'm not advising for those that are successful. I'm not advising those that are, that can make payments on time. But on this website, GR Auto Gallery, they have a large variety of vehicles. We're talking from the 1900s all the way to the 2023 vehicles. Now, I will tell you the downside to owning one of these vehicles. The downside is we're going to check out their inventory. The downside is let's say you want to buy an 88 Chevy Blazer, $34,000 and $900. And look at that. It can be yours for only $384.14 a month. Okay, so you're saying, well, that's not $289. Okay, that's not $289. Let's see if we can find something. Let's say you have a grandma or somebody who needs a wheelchair. Here's a van for you. A 97 van. $307 a month. For almost 50,000 miles with a V8 engine, rear-wheel drive. I'm not gonna get into all the. Let me see. Looks like a pretty decent van. Good shape. For those that need it, for someone who's handicapped, or maybe you want to start living the van life and start your own YouTube channel and go out there. Now you do have to know that vehicles that are way this old, over 20 years old, they're probably gonna, damn, you even got like a little vacuum. A little vacuum. Yeah, they got their own little vacuum. And let's see, chairs recline. Not bad, but you gotta know that vehicles this old are probably gonna require a little bit of maintenance because everything gets worn out over time, especially when they age. So I'm not gonna get into all the details of this van. Let's see, what else? Another vehicle, like you can even get you a 29 Ford A Roadster. You can get you a 2007 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500, 6-speed manual. And look at that, payments, $472.19 a month. Now you're probably thinking, how can I afford a $43,000 vehicle for $472 when normally the bank would be charging you probably about for $43,000 vehicle, you're probably looking at about $850 to $950 a month. depending on the down payment you put down. And they're cutting these prices in half, but there's a catch 22, which I would tell you in a minute. But yeah, if you're gonna get suckered by a mom and pop shop, and I'm not saying GR Auto Gallery, is they're gonna steal from you, but if you're gonna go and get ripped off, you may as well go see these people. The payments are super low, super, super, super low. Like you can even get a '96 Ford F-150 for $20,000, $107,000. You want the Grand Wagoneer? You can get it for $32,900. Or if you feel like being like, smoking the Bandit, Pontiac Trans Am 10th anniversary, I wouldn't recommend this one. This one looks like it's got a little bit of work to it. I would go with the '01 Pontiac Firebird Firehawk for $20,000. This one's in a much better shape. Both of them are 6-speed manual. Look, if you want to go for a Porsche, you're thinking I'll never own one in my lifetime. $51,900. How much are the payments? $481.87 a month. Now I will let you know what is the catch 22 on this. What else I got? You want a 2019 Chevy Camaro? $73,900. You're probably thinking that's too expensive. $686 a month. Get your roll on. They even got classic cars if you want classic cars. Or for those who want to go electric, you're like, well, I'm never going to be able to own Rivian electric. $92,000. You're like, I can't afford an electric vehicle. Bam. $862.54 a month. Normally you go to the bank. This one will run you about $1,500 a month. And well, I guess on the positive side on this vehicle, you're not going to be spending a whole lot of money on gas because it's all electric. So I guess it'll pay off in the long run. And let's see what else we got. I'm not going to go through the whole list. If you want to check them out, it is GR Auto Gallery. Check them out. Inventory, sale, if you want to sell your vehicle. They got car show events, shipping, they'll ship it to your house, location, financing, find them on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, check them out. Like I said, if you're gonna go to a little mom and pop dealership and get ripped off with high interest rates and long-term payments, you may as well just check out GR Auto Gallery and get your vehicle from them. Let's see. How about this? Let's go back in time. A Ford Mustang. $307 a month. She could be driving around in a classic car. And here's my favorite truck. 2021 Ford F1 Shelby. 775 horsepower. $1,068.14 a month. That is a beauty. I want to get me one of those. Typically, if you buy one of these, your payments are going to be about, I'll say either about $2,000 a month or about $1,800 a month if you finance it through the bank. But they are letting you have it for $1,068. Like I said, they got a whole lot of cars here that you can pick from. Like you can even get a '99 Jeep, Toyota, Chevy, or how about this, an '04 Ford Explorer Sport Track, $14,900. She could have got this one. I got payments, $188 a month, 77 cents a month. Not bad. She could have got that one. Let's see what else we got. Or look, she could have went out like O.J. Simpson. 92 Bronco. $226 a month, $78 a month. $226, $78 a month. The miles are a little high, but so is that Ford Escort she's got. Could have got yourself a Dodge Challenger. How much we're asking for this one? $28,400, $312 a month. She could have been styling in a Challenger. Or just go with a 03 Ford Mustang. I used to love these Mustangs back in the days. I hate it whenever they change the whole look. Look at $290.12 a month. She could have been rolling in this one. What is that? GT 4.6 liter. Look at that, 4,000 miles on it. Just 4,000 miles on it. She could have been rolling in this one. Oh, look at that. Go old school. 1990 Jeep Wrangler. She could have been rolling out just like on the Terminator movie. 1990, 85,000 miles. Look at that, $188 a month. She could have been rolling in this Jeep. Or look at that, 2022 Chevy Silverado C1500. $59,000. Or $60,000. $556, 14 cents a month. I'm telling you, folks, these payments are extremely low, but there's a catch-22 to it, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. The catch is the payments are too long to afford these vehicles. We're talking 7 years to 10 years to make payments on these vehicles. That's right. It's gonna take that long to pay off. That's why the payments are so super low, and the interests are probably pretty high too. But like I said, I know not everyone can afford a vehicle in times like this. But if you're too concentrated on the monthly payments, you're like, well, all I can do is $200 a month, $300 a month. I can't really do much. Well, then go and check out GR Auto Gallery. Give them a call. They'll ship it to your house whenever you're ready to buy it. A lot of these are in pretty good conditions. Look, you can even go back in time. 86 Toyota pickup. 2.4 liter. Let's go back in time, man. $362 a month. 26,000 miles on it. 5-speed manual. Little off-roading vehicle. Or you know what? Yeah, Marty McFly. See? Marty McFly ready. I know it ain't all black, but it's close to it. And I'll tell you what. GTR Auto Gallery. I know the payments are super low, but I tell you what. If you're a family man that's got a lot of kids and you're like, man, I want that dream vehicle of mine that I can drive on the weekends, this is also perfect for you. It'll fit the budget. Yes, the payments are extremely high. You know, like it's almost like buying a boat. I didn't even know boats had like 10-year payments. But yeah, the payments here are pretty long. Look at that. You can even get you a Gladiator Sport. You're thinking, oh, I can't afford a Jeep Gladiator. Can you afford $556, 14 a month? Bam! There you go. Only 2,000 miles on it. 2,000 miles. And look at that. It is off-road ready. You got yourself a soft top in the back. Just fold it up and you're convertible, ready to go. Now I know this is bad advice. This isn't a smart way to buy a vehicle. When you buy a vehicle, you're supposed to only either one, pay in cash full, like Dave Ramsey says, So if you only got $2,000, you're supposed to go out and buy a $2,000 car. If you got 10,000, go buy a $10,000 car. But if you must finance, typically no more than 3 years. 4, you're pushing it. 5, 6, it's a little too much. But man, these vehicles you're gonna be taking about almost 10 years to pay off. Now I'm sure you can pay it off a lot sooner. Look at that. You can even get you a little hot rod. $30,000 for a 1923 Ford Model T bucket. Why is it got a missing headlight? Is that a missing headlight? Let's check this out. Look at that. You get your dream vehicle. You can get your a dream weekend vehicle. So for that dad that is on a tight budget, look at that. $329 a month. Typically, if you buy this at a bank for that much, the bank is going to want you to do it for about, since this car is extremely old, they're probably going to want you to get it paid off within, say, 2 years. And I don't know what the interest rates are, but I'm pretty sure they're high too. But these payments are long too. But I'm just saying, if you're going to go out and make terrible decisions on buying a car that looks like it's breaking down, falling apart, you're getting robbed with high interest. Again, GR Auto Gallery. Give them a call, people. Look at all these vehicles. They got tons and tons of vehicles. Like, I don't have time to board you. Look at that. We can get yourself a 96 Dodge Viper. $100,000. Whoa, that's too much. Can you afford $927 a month? Again, I know this is bad advice, what I'm saying, but sometimes people, we just can't afford it. Oh, look, you want a dually truck? $25,900. Look at that. She could have bought this one. $285,08. She could have bought this dually truck, and she could have been in the hot shot business. Let's see. Where is he? Look at that. It's in excellent shape. Yeah. 160,000 miles for this heavy duty truck. That ain't nothing. So if you can't afford today's heavy duty trucks, I mean, look, this one's available for you for $25,900. Now, you don't have to comply to their loan term payments. I mean, if you want to go to your local credit union bank and finance this vehicle yourself, you can. But if you're desperate for a vehicle, then come on down. Come on down to GR Auto Gallery. They got, look at, you want a Hummer? We'll get you a Hummer. Can you afford $537.58 a month? Bam. We're going off-roading. That's like, what is this? A 2004. I don't want to waste too much time with. But yeah, if you're gonna make a bad decision on buying cars, grautogallery.com. Now, I am not paid. No one's paying me, but I just wanted to share this out. Like, if you're gonna go out and make bad decisions, this is the place to be. Look at that. You can even get you a Ford Bronco Black Diamond. People love Broncos. This is a 2-door Bronco. Look at that. $549 a month. So they got a car out here that anyone can buy within their price range. Look at that, an F-250 Lariat Black Widow. You like Black Widows? Bam, $97,900, $908 a month. Oh, that's pretty clean. Yeah, so check out GR Auto Gallery. They're at Indianapolis. They also have one in Michigan, I believe. Yeah, they got one in Metro Detroit, Indianapolis, Traverse Cities. Shipping, they'll ship it to you. You can give them a call. They help you finance it. So yeah, don't go to a mom and pop place where they're gonna rip you off. Let's see if we can find. I wonder if there's a way to. Price range $0 to $10,000. Look at that. We got 9,900 here. 8,000. Look at that. Get you a Pontiac Firebird convertible for under 10 grand. Look at that. You need an old pickup truck. $8,000. You want that big boat car, 95 Buick Roadmaster? You can get you it for $9,000. A Jaguar motorcycle. You want the Cadillac DTS, $10,000. You want to be a pimp. You want an 08 BMW. I wouldn't recommend a BMW, but look at that, $8,000. Yes, come on down to GR Auto Gallery. Give them a call. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. If you're going to make a bad financial decision on buying a car, look at that, 10 grand for a 98 Ford Mustang GT. If you're going to make a bad decision, this is the place to be. The payments are really long, but look, you can always pay the vehicle off early. Okay, you don't have to stick to their long term, and that's with every single auto loan term. Every single loan that you get out there, pretty much every auto loan has an early buyout. But yeah, GR Auto Gallery. Mini cars. So yeah, they got a price range. If you're looking for 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 50, 50 to 70, over $70,000, we got a car that's gonna fit within your price range. Give them a call, people. Give them a call. What's the number? Here's the numbers right here. Feel free to give them a call. Ask them all kinds of questions. Like I said, the catch-22 is in their financing. It's going to be mostly through Woodside Credit. They'll help you out. Give them a call too to help you finance the unmatched low payments. Yeah, if you're gonna make a bad purchase, just check out, GR Auto Gallery. Check them out, people. It's worth it, because this right here, people, is just too damn much. You could have bought a whole lot of car for $289. Okay, let's say you don't want to buy. Let's say you don't want to buy an old car. You can also check out. Let me see what we got here. I mean, you can also buy a brand new one from Nissan. New inventory. I say I always go with the Altima. Altima's a pretty good one. You can buy a Nissan Altima S, standard. S is pretty much for standard. 2023. Typically, like, some people don't have this down payment. But look at it, you can also lease it. I don't recommend the lease because you'll be responsible. But check this out. $409 a month based on the price of $26,995 for 60 months. If you wanted to go 72 months, you can get it for $355. And then of course, if you qualify for 0%, 0% is $604 a month for 3 years. But if you must, 72 months, $355 a month, and that's about with $5,391. Now, I would recommend that if you do go out and buy your vehicle, whether it's new or used, please avoid the extended warranty. It's just going to cost you more money that you don't really need to be buying, because typically the extended warranty is really not going to help you out. And when it does need to come in handy, the extended warranty is already past expiration. So, but yeah, you can buy this nice Nissan 2023 S standard. I know a lot of people don't like them because of the CVT belt, but I mean, just look at that, $26,955, and for 72 months. You're looking at $355 with $5,391 down. And it's got good MPG miles per gallon, 27, 39. And I bought me a Nissan back in the days, and I had no issues for 8 years. 8 years trouble free. So, I mean, I financed it for 5 years, and I had no trouble for 8 years. After 8 years, I had to replace the master brake cylinder, and then I had to replace the AC compressor because it locked up. And that was only 2 major problems, within 10 years of owning it, of trouble free. And yeah, I went 8 years trouble free. Only thing I replaced on the car within the first 8 years was one set of tires, one set of brakes. And then between 8th, 9th, and 10th year, I had to replace the, again, like I said, the master brake cylinder, AC compressor. And on the 12th year, I had to replace the catalytic converter, spark plugs, which I did it myself. It's cheaper and they're easy to remove parts on these vehicles. It's not that typically hard. The dealership wanted like $4,000 to replace a catalytic converter. I found them on rockauto.com, and I did it for myself for about $350. And then of course I added another $150 on buying like a new belt, thermostat, because I was already inside the car. Once I started tearing up the car, I was like, well, let's go ahead and replace the thermostat. It's got 2 thermostats. And I said, let's go ahead and replace oxygen sensors. I was like, we're already breaking the car apart. We might as well, replace some parts that are worn out. And what is it? It's now, 13 years old, and it's still running. So, but yeah, I mean, that's not bad. $26,995 for $355 a month. I would try to go with 48 for $500 a month. Try to do it within 4 years, and if you can, go with the 0% for 3 years. But I know not everyone can jump on this because of their credit, their income, and like I said, GR Auto Gallery. You can find one where the payments are extremely cheap. Look at that, $384. You can go down to the Extreme Park, down in Crosby, Texas, just north of Houston, and go off-roading. I'm always down there all the time. Every weekend. It's pretty nice. But yeah, I know this is terrible advice on how to buy cars, but if you're gonna go the wrong way and you're just gonna throw all your hard-earned money away, these are the people to call. Check them out. I'm not sponsored. Nobody's telling me to do. I still haven't received a single penny from doing YouTube channels. So if you could hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Hopefully it helps me out. Maybe one day somebody will sponsor me. But yeah, I just want to give you some bad advice. If you're gonna go the wrong way, go out in style, man. Go out in style. GR Auto Gallery. Give them a call. Get you an affordable car payment for the next 6 to 10 years. 6 to 10 years. You do have the option to pay it off early, or you can always talk to your local bank. But like I said, if you go to the local bank and let's say you wanted to buy this Blazer for $35,000, your payments are probably going to be about $600 a month or $650. But these people can make it really affordable for you. So, and do remember, having an old car does come with some maintenance. Some parts that are worn out, some work that needs to be done, so they're all going to need TLC, tender loving care. Well, I'm Daniel. Hopefully you take this bad advice and maybe you'll buy from GR Auto Gallery. And if you do buy one from them, tell them you saw this on YouTube on my channel, and maybe they'll sponsor me. Maybe they'll send me a little love towards my way, for helping them, spread the message on where to buy their next terrible vehicle. I mean, the vehicle's not terrible, but terrible financing. But at least the payments are affordable, and they'll get you from A to B. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.